We all know that the world's landscape has been terribly shaken by the war that erupted between Israel and Hamas. Most recently, we have seen threats of this spilling over to the rest of the world as Israel's retaliation and sanctions trigger Muslims worldwide, with some calling for a holy jihad. But let us really zoom into the events leading up to Hamas' invasion of the Holy Land. We have seen various media reports and political commentators attempting to tackle the matter from a human perspective, but they simply scratched the surface, overlooking the root and main cause of the war. To unravel this, we have to go back to the visuals where we see the children of Israel desecrating the Holy Land with a huge image of Buddha and rave partying. To fully understand the gravity of their actions, we need to define rave parties. Rave parties are defined as secret parties where a cocktail of drugs, sex and trance or techno music is played and are usually hosted at beaches, jungles, and farmhouses. Isn't their behavior a replica of what their forefathers did in the wilderness when they erected the golden calf and worshipped it? They played the harlot as they partied and corrupted themselves, Exodus 32 verses 2-6. At the time where they were meant to celebrate the God of their fathers, they instead exalted a foreign god in the image of Buddha. This act could only provoke God to anger and unleash his wrath on them. What many see as aggression by Hamas is God's judgment on a rebellious and ungodly people. From Bible days, any time the children of Israel degenerate into idol worship, God chastises them, and what happened in Re'im may be a fulfillment of Scripture. In attempting to rescue and avenge their loved ones who have been abducted or brutally slayed, they have to tread cautiously as their actions could plunge the country into the abyss. This is a time to not simply retaliate but for the nation to reflect and return to her God, as 2 Chronicles 7 verse 14 says, "If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves, and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and will forgive their sin, and will heal their land." Psalm 119 verse 67 clearly reveals that affliction is a result of rebellion. Before I was afflicted I went astray. The easy way in which Hamas was able to ambush the nation and its people without any detection gives the impression that God may have lulled them into deep sleep.